Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to part 24 of my Medieval Legacy Challenge. In-game it hasn't been very long, but it's been probably a couple of weeks since Oliver was taken / disappeared. The Sims are still really upset about it, obviously, but they've done everything they can and they're just waiting for Zachary's letter to reach Caleb. So in the meantime, we're going to have a fairly normal part to start with, I think, in terms of, we've got some birthdays to do in this part, and I'm thinking that on Monday, on Zachary's birthday, that's around about, I figured 3 days is about realistic, given that there's no instant teleportation, airplanes, cars, there's horses and carriages. We just never see them. I'm going to get him to maybe do some crafting. Okay. Oh, I do have a crafting mod, by the way. So there are more things you can craft. So like toddler beds and cubbies, basically brown swatches of things. It's very clever. I forget who made it. I should look it up. But he can also craft the normal EA things. I'm going to have him craft a knife block to give to Rose, because when she moves out, I think it'd be nice to have some items like that the family have made for her, because I'm thinking we're only a couple of videos away from Rose moving out and we'll start the next generation of this challenge. So we need to get David married, and we obviously need to find out what has happened to Oliver and maybe get him back. Oh, Olivia's feeling hurt by somebody nearby. Who hurt Olivia? I don't know. Oh, by the way, thanks to Lady Sweet Tart, I got myself some new skin overlays, which I've been playing with. I haven't gone super heavy-handed with it, but I have put a little bit on everybody. Can I get you to list that on Plopsy, my dear? And then come... Oh, hang on. We can't leave a cake just sitting there like that. We just can't. Come and add birthday candles. Because when Andrea wakes up, which I'm going to say is now... I don't know why she was still in bed, honestly. I'm going to get her up. We're going to age up little Andrea, which is very exciting. Oliver's missing, but life does have to go on. And David had a terrible birthday. So it would be nice to have Andrea not sort of miss out, I guess, to the same extent. Okay, I think everyone is in here. So we're going to get Andrea to come in and blow out her candles, and then we'll give her a quick little makeover. It is New Skill Day. I think that's the only holiday I left intact, so I'm probably going to have these guys work on their skills, particularly Rose, because I do want to get her cooking up. All right, now I think I might choose for Andrea. I think she's going to be our little explorer. I was thinking that she might live a similar life to Caitlin, work on a ship, or become a merchant or a caravan guard, something like that, something really physical. She's not a sit at home and learn to knit kind of girl. I might just go self-assured, because I figure a female sim in medieval times living that kind of life is going to be an adventurer. Okay, as boring as it is, I've actually just gone for bodybuilder just because it's a physical kind of aspiration. Yay, let's have a look at you, pretty girl. Oh, she's got a very small chin, doesn't she? Something's gone a bit hinky there. I will give her a makeover, so I'll do that now, because obviously we need to get her all sorted into her medieval clothes. All right, you guys, this is little Andrea. So the change I made was just to move her lips up slightly, and I think I widened her jaw very slightly because she had a very pointy face. So I just think this is a bit more naturally proportioned, I guess. And I've obviously added some skin details because that's how I roll. This is her main dress. Again, she has it for pretty much everything except that's her sleepwear and her athletic wear. Because, she can run with no shoes on. They live on an island. That's her summer wear. And her winter wear is her main dress with gloves and a scarf. I also bought Olivia a second outfit. I know. Hear me out. I figured all of her daughters have nicer clothes than her. I've still kept her main outfit for because I figure this is a good practical outfit for working around the farm. But she's got that. That's now her formal wear. And I just think she is a stunning, stunning lady. So, obviously Zachary bought her that nightwear a while back. That's her swimwear, which we've probably never seen. And I did add that dress as her hot weather wear as well. So there you go. Olivia, I'm treating her. Her son's gone missing. She's very sad. Zachary's spoiling her. So there you go. And little Andrea is now a teen. So I think she's going to get into all kinds of mischief. I should also age up her friend, her little friend that she made, Colton, I believe it was, so that she has a teen friend, because her sisters are almost adults. I'm planning on moving Rose out as a teen, I think. So what I'm going to do now is they're all going to have some cake. I'm going to have them work on their skills, like I said, particularly Rose, because I need her. The next level of the medieval challenge, the requirements are quite strict. Like, there's a lot of them. So for Olivia, for this generation, she just had to max out her gardening skill. And then we had to pay taxes on our produce, which is like 50% of our yield. So for her, it was quite straightforward. It's just one aspiration. But I think with Rose, she's got to master cooking and mixology, and I think also get to the top of the culinary career, or it might be an either or. Like, you have to either get to the top of the culinary career or master those two skills. She does already have pretty high cooking. I think she's at cooking level 6. And with her gardening skill being at level 8, she's cooking level 8. With her gardening skill being at level 8, I was thinking to supplement her income before she leaves, I'm going to have her, do a harvest, whether it's just of the flowers. I think she'd be more of a fruit and veg gardener. I don't picture her getting into flower arranging like her mum, because it's more of a farming thing to me. So that's my plan. I'm still thinking about having Isabella move in with her, at least sort of temporarily. I think Zachary's birthday is tomorrow. He wants to have a child, get married. So he'd be like, come on, David. So I'm thinking maybe, what was her name? Alana? Or there was, I think Lauren was the other sim that is a likely candidate. So definitely we're looking at that. And I would like to maybe do that in the next few parts. I think maybe I'll have him invite her over, and we'll just see. We'll just see how they get on. All right, you guys, I've got them working on their skills. I've replaced the climbing frame with swings now, which were super expensive. The Island Living swing set, which I think is more realistic looking to this time, costs a fortune, but at least the animation won't be hinky when the adult sims try to use it. So that's good. David has invited over a special someone to hang out with just for a bit. I was hoping that he would get on with Alana. So I have invited her over because, oh, look, she's still so sad. And look at her cute little summer outfit. This girl is like quite modern. It'll be, Rose is cooking level 10. God, I love new skill day. For some reason, it's not ticking off though. She's gotten 2 skills so far and it's not ticking off. So David's invited Alana over for a combination of reasons. He wanted to see if she had heard anything from her dad about Oliver. Obviously, that's a way to... It's a way to have them... Oh, he's feeling quite squeamish from being on the swing. They kissed cheeks and she chuckled. So he's going to have a talk to her, see if she's heard anything. Now she's very uncomfortable. It's probably not a good time to flirt, honestly. We'll share new skill day spirit. We can ask about Oliver. There we go. We'll ask about Oliver. See if she's heard anything. And maybe these guys will hit it off. We'll discuss her uncomfortable mood. Yeah, I'm feeling sick too. You haven't met Oliver. Well, I mean... That's a tragedy. We'll debate the existence of vampires, because obviously she's a bit of a skeptic. And I will have her... I want to say get to know. Where is it? Because I didn't age her... When I aged her up to be an adult, I didn't do it by Cass, which means I... Oh, honey. Oh, she just threw up in the toilet bush. Ew. As well as adding the swings, I've also... You may have noticed I've paved this area... Because the Sims, every time they came outside, were uncomfortable because whenever they did the washing, it was leaving puddles everywhere and I couldn't mop them up. So I might, speaking of washing, Don't want to let it get ahead of me like I did last time. We're doing... See, he keeps getting negative thoughts about her. Do you think these guys are maybe not vibing together? I feel like they might not be. But he just get a sentiment towards her. If he's not vibing so much with her... I mean, they're getting closer, which is nice. Oh, Isabella's saying no one likes me. No one will ever like me. Why bother with anything? And she's like, well, I will always love you. Oh, she's out of range for the emotional control trait. I didn't know we were in range for the emotional control trait. I'm not going to lie. Okay, well, David hasn't had much luck with Alana, I don't think. I'm thinking maybe we can invite Lauren over. Because part of this is so his parents can meet these girls, because obviously the one he chooses will end up living with them. So maybe we'll get to know Lauren a bit more. I don't know. I mean, it's a bit awkward doing that with Alana right there, but we could have maybe Olivia could come and have a talk to Alana as well. Actually, does Olivia have that trait? My favourite trait in the world. Oh my gosh, look how many points she has. 11,000. It's time to go shopping. All right. Observant, she does not, but she does now. I mean, I'll take Super Green Thumb. None of those ones seem very realistic, so I'm not really keen on that. Carefree would be nice, but it seems weird to take it while her son's missing, so we won't go with that. And Steel Bladder's not very realistic when you've had 5 kids. Incredibly friendly, I guess. Iceproof and heatproof, because it is currently very hot. I completely forgot about those. So if she goes now and says hello to Alana, that should give us a good read on her personality. Music lover, loves the outdoors and bookworm. Okay, so she's a definite candidate. All right, so I think Alana has gone. Oh, Alana is still here. Oh, See, no, we don't go talking to the future daughter-in-law in your bedroom. Okay, I mean, potential future daughter-in-law, obviously. That's not super okay. Oh, here she is. The beautiful Lauren has arrived. So we'll get David to brighten her day and share new skill day spirit. And then we'll get Olivia to come and do... Actually, no, I wanted to do a friendly introduction. There we go. I'm kind of like... I feel like I'm rushing it a bit here, but that's because I'm like keen to get him married off fairly quickly. Hi, how are you? Clumsy and loves the outdoors. Now, she's still a teen, so I can age her up, obviously. In fact, maybe I'll do that right now. So now I have to get to know her the old-fashioned way, obviously, unless I have, hang on. Isabella's acquiring the herbalism skill. I don't quite know how. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. You turn autonomy on and suddenly all your Sims are, like, messing with you. All right, get to know. And we'll sit here and join the conversation, I guess. All right, let's see if we can get her third trait. Failing that, I'll... Adventurous! Well, she is a beautiful sim, but I'm not sure adventurous is, like, a great trait for a farmer's daughter. So based on the skill set, I actually think Alana would be a better fit. So let's see if David is attracted to either of them. Caleb just showed up, guys! Oh my god! That's amazing! Alright, forget everything. Come over here. That was not my plan, but Caleb has just showed up. Now, he has not got the letter yet. It hasn't arrived. It's still in transit. So we're going to come up. Obviously, we want the kids to go inside now. I think David's going to stay outside. We're going to have them come and sit out here to talk. Because basically, Olivia saw Caleb zoom up to the door, grabbed him by the arm and said, we need to talk, and dragged him inside. And a fire started. Oh my god. Who's starting a fire? Is it you? Is it you, Lauren? It's you, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Come on, quick. She's on fire. Oh, Andrea's all over it. Okay. I think we want you all to leave, please. Hang on. She just burnt half my kitchen. am I still alive? Oh, I am, and I guess you saved me. Thank you so much. Seriously, that was so close. I owe you big time. She got a sentiment. Lauren is awed by David, and David is closer to Lauren after a close call. I mean... Wow. I mean, okay. Don't go in there. That's not the sink. Okay, well, I guess we have to replace all of that. I mean, luckily we actually had some money so we could do it. Wow. Well, I was going to say let's see what he thinks of both of them. But as far as sentiments go... Oh, that's right. I forgot Caleb was here. I got so distracted. I guess I'll have David get to know her, but get to know Lauren a bit more. But I think if she's got some hero worship going on and he's got protectiveness going on, that could, to me, form the foundations of relationship. However, he's taken himself to bed. So we'll come and he'll do a respectful introduction. He's feeling very full of himself right now on account of the whole I just saved a cute girl's life situation. And I think Alana's been a little bit upstaged. Zachary was just making sure the two girls got away okay. David's potential future spouses. David, don't you walk away from me, young man. Come here. Come and warn about the bed safety to Caleb and ask about his day. So Olivia and David, while Zachary's off looking after kids, is basically saying, look, you like Oliver. He's pretty cool. Well, have you seen him? That would be good information to have. So Zachary's just come tearing back up. They're explaining to Caleb that Oliver's gone missing and they think it might be that blonde vampire. You know, the one that was sort of sniffing around here. They think that she might have taken Oliver. And Zachary's saying, look, I wrote you a letter. Did you get it? And he is not walking away. I will not permit it. You will sit here and you will talk. This is going really well, you guys. They're basically explaining to Caleb what the situation is, you know, the fact that they've written to him, but he's like, well, I didn't see a letter. I just came over here to, like, touch base and see how everything was going because Teresa and her husband seemed very quiet lately. And it's like, well, is it possible they're quiet because they've kidnapped our son? And Caleb's like, look, I don't know. So Zachary's asking how Caleb got here so fast, and Caleb's saying, you've seen me move. You know how quick I can move. I can run very quickly. I can outpace a horse. That's how I have been getting back and forward. So they're going to ask him if he could do anything. Rose has come out to join the conversation. Rose? She's like, Dad, I want to know what's going on. Don't tell us to just stay inside, Dad. I want to know what's going on. I want to understand, like, what's happened to Oliver. We're giving props to him, apparently. So they're basically saying, Caleb, help us out. Can you please find out if Teresa has Oliver? We will come there and take her back if we have to. We'll get the king and the knights and everyone involved. So Caleb's saying, look, I'll go back. I'll zoom off. Off he goes. I'll zoom off and see if he's there. I will come back and let you know. But please don't invade the Forgotten Kingdom with the king's armies, okay? That's not super cool. We don't really want that. That would harsh our vibe as a kingdom. You know, if Teresa has Oliver, I'll take care of it. I'll get him back for you. So they've agreed to that, and we'll just have to sit tight and wait for Caleb to let them know. Now, I am going to play a little bit of Tomorrow just to age up Zachary. Just because I think it'd be nice to age up Zachary in this part. He is going to be an elder, which is, you know, he's getting towards the end of his life. Obviously, Olivia's quite a bit younger than him. She's an adult, but I think she's like a third of the way through adulthood. That's what happens when you marry an older man. Zachary's birthday, and these little sweeties got out of bed, and I had them kiss just once. And then they started slow dancing together. And that is the sweetest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I love them. So the kids have been up for a little while. These guys obviously slept later. But I'm actually going to have these two. I think I might have them have a cheeky woohoo. Last woohoo before he ages up. He's like, your husband's getting a bit old now. You're going to remarry once I'm gone. She's like, don't be silly. I will always love you. You're hot. My hot, hot husband, and you always will be. Now, I'd love to hear what you guys think of Lauren and Alana. Obviously, Alana's probably actually, from a farmer's wife point of view, she's probably a better match. She has connections to one of the king's knights, which could come in a little bit handy for us. All right, I'm going to give these guys a little bit of privacy just while they do that. Who gained a sentiment now? Oh, Isabella got one for Andrea. I mean, Andrea is fun to be around. That is true. It's a bit weird that she got that sentiment when her sister's not even in the room. But that's fine. So these guys are doing their little woohoo. But like I said, I'd love to hear what you guys think of the two potential love matches for David. He has no particular attraction to either of them, but he doesn't find any of them unattractive either. So it's not like Jewel, where he had some definite thoughts. Alana's a better match for a farmer's wife, but I think that the incident with the fire, where David saved Lauren's life, I feel like that's a really compelling reason to have him perhaps pursue her first and see if she's interested. So let me know what you guys think. But in the meantime, I'm going to have lovely, lovely Zachary come over here and blow out the candles. Don't you leave. Come back here. Come on. Everyone needs to be here that can be, except for poor Oliver. All right, everybody. Ray, happy birthday. Seniority, wrinkled bellies, frosty locks, and interminable naps await. Party like the Reaper's not right around the corner. Oliver's sending us a gift. He's not really. Pretend you didn't see that. Oh, look, his beard didn't change colour. I'll fix that in Cass afterwards. He's not a bad-looking elder. Frosty locks, indeed, but, you know, she's going to be like, dang, oh my gosh, he just walked up and kissed her. He's like, what do you think? And she's like, I'm pretty happy with that. But now she's going to go have a bath. So I'm going to end this part here, guys. I think in the next part, it's going to probably be all about Oliver, because hopefully Caleb will be able to figure out what's going on with, you know, is he with Teresa? Caleb has said that if Oliver is with Teresa, Caleb will get him back. So, because he doesn't want Olivia and Zachary to rile up the royal guard and start a war, which is a legitimate concern. So I can respect him wanting to do that. And I mean, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see what... Let's call Tamil. We'll see whether the guys, like whether Caleb's able to get him back, and we'll go from there. So I think, like I said, I think next part's going to be all about Oliver, but depending what you guys think, I'm leaning towards Lauren, but I'm happy with either for David's wife. And then once those two things are sorted, Rose is going to move out. So I'm going to end this part here, guys. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.